And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
The action has already started. Guendouzi, and it's Basic. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, somebody who really has impressed me in many ways is Alessio Romagnoli. I mean, I've watched him since his debut, and every time I see him, he just looks as if he's getting better, whether it's covering or whether using his anticipation. I think at this rate, he could go on to earn a place next to some of the real greats.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Nkunku. Good ball, good take. Fofana! Against the crossbar. And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Romagnoli. Rafael Leao is onto this. Distributed tidily. Pellegrini with the clearance. And here's Salamakas. Out again for a throw-in. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tomori gets over and intercepts. So we're still where we started right now. Marusic. Guendouzi. Marusic. Vecino. And it's Guendouzi. Basic. Tomori, Salmakas, Zaccagni. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! Goal! Lazio! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Lazio have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Can he finish?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vecino gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sakani. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Modric. Dia. To Maricic. Fofana does well to get it back. Now it's Rafael Leao. Fofana. Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Maricic.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Zakani. Just eases him off the ball. Vecino. Now it's Dia. Tomori wins the duel this time. Hila. Vecino. Now it's Dia. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Substitution for Milan, number 33.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Mario Hila attempts a clearance. Isaacson.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Pavlovic is there to clear. Isaacson. Dia! No, it's Dia. There's no flag! Looking for a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Romagnoli.
The attendance for this
Milan
match was
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Dia, and he's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Dia has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Substitutions taking place.
Lazio choosing to make the first change. Great vision. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Fofana. Rabiot. Milan looking to pass their way through. Vecino. Basic has created one goal already. Oh, he's bustling through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. But they've got it again. Salmakers. He's had a shot! There it is! Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Substitution for Milan, number 18, Nkunku. Coming on the field is number 8, Loftus-Cheek. Substitution.
Now it's Castellanos. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Rafael Leao. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to pass it through. Might be danger. Real chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Zaccagni with the short one. And here's Zaccagni. Pellegrini's cross. Big header! And that would have won it. And it's Basic. Modric. Fofana. Modric. He's tried one! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Guendouzi.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Substitution for Milan, number 56, Alexis Telemakis. Coming on to replace him is number 4, substitution in progress.
That's Cataldi. And it's Guendouzi. Fofana.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He has found a way through. That is good strength. Oh, it's come loose. Chance for a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Pellegrini. Delibashiru.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And back to the keeper. And that's another good win of the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cataldi. And it's Pedro. Now it's Castellanos. And he plays one through. Oh, good ball! And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer for Lazio.
Wonderfully smooth,
Number
smart
11,
and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that's it. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. The end of the game.
Hello, attendees.
Reflections.
This is a
Well, you can never
children's
predict the results of
announcement.
these
With the
games,
father of a boy
as
in the
your
green
usual
backpack
indicators like
kindly
form
contact
become
a nearby
pretty
member
irrelevant.
of staff.
It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.